Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Revealing the Narc. I'm so glad you're here. Please like and subscribe if this content is interesting to you. Guess what? I am at over 200 subscribers now. I'm so excited. And yeah, let's keep growing this community. I know there's so many wonderful, amazing people that are part of this community, and I'm just so excited to be part of it. So today I wanted to talk about this article that came out this morning, and it was in the Daily Beast. The title is Former Employees of Demon Boss Meghan Markle Recall Psycho Moments. So I want to tell you right now, this article is going to pull a bait and switch on you because you read this and you think that this article is going to talk about the negative things and experiences people have had working with Harry and Meghan. But what you'll see is that, in my opinion, there's a lot more emphasis on the opposite situation where people are praising their work with Harry and Meghan. So let's get started. Meghan Markle was a demon who had psycho moments as a boss. People who work for her have told the Daily Beast. The former employee spoke out after a carefully curated crop of former and current staffers said she was the best boss ever, who gives her staff bundles of freshly cut flowers and home-produced eggs, and makes her staff feel like seeds being watered. The positive portrait of Meghan's management style was painted in Us Weekly on Tuesday, as Team Meghan launched a fight back against a report in The Hollywood Reporter that claimed Meghan was a dictator in high heels who reduced grown men to tears. Sources close to the couple denied that story as a fabrication to the Daily Beast last week. However, one courtier who worked for Meghan and Prince Harry as part of their service at the palace told the Daily Beast, "There have been plenty of difficult royals over the years, and I do think that after the ill feeling of Megxit when Harry and Meghan left the royal family, Meghan's bad moments were amplified and distorted and blown out of proportion. Princess Margaret regularly got people to hold out their hands to use as ashtrays, for example, and that's just laughed off as a hilarious eccentricity. Look at Prince Andrew. He was unbelievable to the staff." So this, that saying, two wrongs don't make a right. This is what they're saying. Like, why are we saying all this bad stuff about Meghan? Didn't Princess Margaret do this and, we just laughed it off? And look at Prince Andrew's behavior. Look, just because other people do it doesn't mean that it's okay to do. Meghan Markle is a bully towards her staff. These reports came out before she even was part of the royal family. There are reports of her bullying her colleagues when she was working for Reitmans, and there's just so many examples. And we even hear allegations of her, kind of being the bully as a child as well. So again, like, you can already tell that this article is going to support Meghan. That said, there were bad, very bad, even psycho moments. I witnessed people being chewed up in person and over the phone and made to feel like the S word. But it was an incredibly fraught time, and I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. She has said herself that she was, you-know-what, at times. The source pointed out that Jason Knopf, who was press secretary to Meghan when she was a royal, complained about her. Indeed, it is a matter of public record that in 2018, Knopf wrote to Simon Case, then Prince William's private secretary, saying, "I'm very concerned that the Duchess was able to bully 2 PAs out of the household in the past year. The treatment of X was totally unacceptable." He added, "The Duchess seems intent on having someone in her sights. She is bullying Y and seeking to undermine her confidence. We have had report after report from people who have witnessed unacceptable behavior towards Y." So I don't know if many of you have had this experience, and I hope you haven't, but when you have a narcissistic parent, they usually have a golden child and a scapegoat. So there's one child that can do no wrong, and they shoulder a lot of the burden of the narcissist, and then there's one child that will be the scapegoat and will be blamed for everything, and they can never do anything right. So this is a form of manipulation, right? So is creating animosity between the siblings when this is done in a family environment. And if this is being done in a work environment, everybody other than person Y who's being bullied, they are going to, um, out of fear that they don't want to become person Y or the next person that's bullied, they will do their best to please Meghan. And I think that's what's being done here. Narcissists like to be the central hub. And in order to be the central hub, they have to cause conflict with everybody that's around them so that they have conflict with each other, but they're good with the person that's at the center. Meghan and Harry's office said Wednesday they would not comment on the new criticisms of Meghan made to the Daily Beast. However, Meghan previously accused the London Times of perpetrating a smear on her when it published the Knopf letter, noting that the revelations were published just days before Meghan's much-anticipated interview with Oprah Winfrey aired. Another person who worked with Meghan in the run-up to her wedding told the Daily Beast, "I always thought she was a classic narcissist, and getting her staff to tell a magazine how amazing she is only confirms that in my mind. She is lovely when it is all going her way, but a demon when the worm turns." Another source told the Daily Beast a story of a florist who was screamed at down the phone for a half an hour after they posted an insignificant detail online about a bouquet they were working on for Meghan, without identifying that Meghan was the client. They vowed never to work with her again, despite the prestige of having her as a client. If you were working for her, you were often treated like a tradesman who could be treated like the S word again. So here you notice that someone else is describing working for her as having the potential of being treated like S. And this is the same thing I said previously. When there's smoke, there's fire, right? And when you have so many different people from different countries, from different times in her career, in different not systems, but you have her as a celebrity working in suits, and then her as a model for Reitman, and then her as a princess or duchess, and then now as the head of Archwell. If you're having so many stories that are saying the same thing about her character, then like I just said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Tuesday's positive testimonials included Prince Harry's former chief of staff, Josh Kettler, who notoriously parted company with Harry after just 3 months in the role, giving the couple a carefully calibrated endorsement. Kettler, who did not elaborate on why he actually left the couple's employ, said he was warmly welcomed by the couple, adding, "They are dedicated and hardworking. It was impressive to witness." So let's talk a little bit about this. So Josh Kettler worked for them for, I think they said, 3 months. And he left immediately before the Colombia trip, and he had accompanied them on their trip to Nigeria. So someone that's a chief of staff, this is a person who is high up the ladder. They have been working for decades in the field. They are very capable if they get a title of chief of staff. And notice that the words he uses to describe how he was welcomed and how Meghan and Harry are dedicated, these two things can be true while Meghan is a bully, right? So it's not that he's denying that Meghan was a bully or a demon, as this article alleges, but that both of these things can be true at the same time, meaning they can be welcoming and very dedicated, but a bully at the same time. Another former chief of staff, Catherine Saint Laurent, told us, "The time I spent working with Prince Harry and Meghan was incredibly meaningful to me. Ashley Hansen, the Duke and Duchess's global head of press, was as flattering to the couple as only someone professionally tasked with making them look good in the media could be, saying that when she had surgery, I was met with the kind of concern and care a parent would express if it were their own child." Another anonymous staffer said Harry and Meghan picked the best of the best from every field and watered the seeds for them to flourish. So I know that in the beginning of this article, when I started this video, I said that I felt this article is biased towards putting Meghan and Harry in a positive light. I take that back. I think that the words that were chosen here were done on purpose. And I believe that the person that wrote this article believes that Meghan has been not very kind to our staff. Like the first paragraph here, it says Prince Harry and Meghan, the time I spent working for them, it was incredibly meaningful to me. You can have a job that's incredibly meaningful to you, but also be treated poorly in that same position. And then this lady, Ashley Hansen, the way she describes how she was treated when she had surgery is a little bit odd, right? I was met with the kind of concern and care a parent would express if it were their own child. So why is there this feeling of parenting happening? Like, to me, this actually shows that there was a disciplinary tone to this employee-employer relationship. All right, everyone. So let me know what you think. I'm wondering how you feel this article was written, if the author had a bias one way or the other. And yeah, I would love to hear from all of you. If this content was interesting to you, please like and subscribe. Please share. It goes a long way. And I hope you all have a great day.